This video, it's asking us what are the roots of x squared minus x minus 5 equals 0. So whenever I see the word roots, I know that that's the same as zeros. It's the same as x-intercepts. So when I have a quadratic there, the first thing I'm always going to check is to see if it factors by a magic x. So I need two numbers that multiply to -5 and add to -1. None of those exist, so I'm going to go and try to use my quadratic formula. The quadratic formula is x equals -b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So I'm going to plug in. Remember, my a is my number that's in front of my x squared. My b is my number that's in front of my x, and my c is my constant that's at the end. So I've got a negative here, and I've got -1 for the b plus or minus the square root of -1 squared minus 4 times my a value is 1 times my c value is -5 all over 2 times the 1 that's in the front there. All right, so in the front here, my double negative is going to go positive plus or minus the square root of -1 squared is 1. -4 times 1 times -5 is +20 all over 2 times 1 is 2. So I end up with 1 plus or minus the square root of 21 over 2. This 21 does not break down at all, so I'm just leaving it. And remember, they could ask you, this is a perfectly good answer for us, but what if the question asks us to for one root? One root could look like 1 plus square root of 21 over 2 or 1 minus square root of 21 over 2.